What's up, folks? We're back with another episode of Shit I Like to Make with Deer Meat, and today we're going to be making Wino bone venison stew. Yes, you heard that right. Wino bone venison stew. This is an absolute favorite dish of mine. Sweet, savory, super full of flavors, and I'm going to show you guys how to make this and what you're going to need. So you're going to need the old faithful Dutch oven here, and we'll get to that, you know, the rest of it. I'll show you how we're going to make everything in a Dutch oven. Just a bowl. You're going to need a couple jalapenos. You're going to need probably about 3 sweet potatoes. You're going to need some venison. So what I got here is some shank with the bone in. And here's some shank. So I like, you know, cooking that marrow inside that. You know, that's some good stuff. So we're going to use that. About 3 onions. 3 peppers, you know, red, yellow, green, whatever. A whole thing of celery stalks. Get you some of this. Some Knorr beef bouillon. Yeah, that's right. This shit's hard to find. So order some of that on Amazon. Okay, you're gonna need some salt, some pepper, a bottle of red wine. I like this stuff, it's cheap. You can use the Snoop Dogg red wine, the Cupcake red wine. This Apothic seems to work pretty good. Some John Henry's Mojave garlic pepper, or just garlic pepper butter flavor mix, and some olive oil. So I'm not going to bore you guys. I need to chop all this stuff up real fine. Chop this, except these. We're going to wrap these in foil. I'll show you that. But we're going to chop all these peppers, celery. We're going to chop all that up, throw it in this bowl here. And then you need to get you some charcoal going. Okay, our charcoal is getting real good here. So we'll get you some charcoal going, and that's what we're going to cook with, folks. All right, we got our veggies chopped up here. Okay, now, my bleach. Let's get some minced garlic. Look at that big old bowl of all your veggies chopped up. Open up this minced garlic. It's right here. Get you some of this, or fresh garlic, but don't be shy. Put a big old glob in there. 1/4 cup or so, 1/2 cup. You could be as much as you like. So, there we go. Whole shit ton of garlic. Okay, now we're gonna brown our meat. All right, check it out, y'all. Hot coals. There we go. I'll spread this out a little bit. I need my hook. Oh, get out here, dog. The dog trying to eat them hot coals. There we go. Spread that out like so. Let's get that Dutch oven on. All right. Hit it with some of that salt. You're gonna hit it with some of that pepper. Bang. Let that cook for a bit. Get it brown on both sides. Give it a good flip. Get your sweet potatoes now. Wrap them up in foil real tight. And put these on coals. Here's the cool shit now. All nice and browned up. Smooth. I went with the veggies. The whole thing. Oh, that smells good. Now, take this shit here, probably about a cup. Bouillon, you can be super generous with it. Probably about a cup. Same here, probably about a cup. Maybe 3/4 of a cup. There we go. Between 3 3/4. The wine. The whole bottle. Put your meat back in. Put the lid on it. Okay, now we're going to shuffle some coals around. I'll show you what we're going to do here. Okay, so check it out. Heat rises, so if you ever cook with a Dutch oven, you want most of your stuff on top. You don't want a whole bunch of coals on the bottom because otherwise you burn the crap out of it. So you got to move some of the coals out. So we just want a little bit of coals on the bottom. Matter of fact, probably just take another piece of charcoal, throw it there, throw it there. That's it. And we're going to put our Dutch oven right back on. There we go. Okay, now we put the coals on top. Kind of spread these around. Remember, heat rises, so we want to make sure that most of the heat is going to be on the top. There we go. We are cooking, folks. So we're going to let this go 1 hour, and then we're going to come back and check it, okay? And we're going to flip that meat around, probably let it go for another hour or so. It's been 1 hour, y'all. Okay, we're gonna open this bad boy up and we're gonna flip that meat. God, that smells absolutely amazing. Look at that. God, just fall off the bone. Flip that meat. All right, we go back for about another hour. It's like a crock pot, except a little bit faster. We want to cook these sweet potatoes till they're nice and mushy, so keep checking them. And if you got to add more coals, keep adding more coals. You just want to make sure you keep it nice and toasty. Oh, it's warm. So, probably about 45 more minutes to an hour, folks. All right, let's unroll these sweet potatoes. Oh yeah, perfect. So let's get the skin off of these guys. There we go. Hot, hot, hot. that melt. That potato turned out way better. Oh yeah, mash it down. Let's get some butter in there. Here we go. Now, I cleaned all the dust and stuff off of it, so let's carry this sucker inside. Now for the unboxing. Look at that. Look at that. Now let's plate it. Stuff just falls off the bone. Get some of this juice up on top. You know how I like to do it in these videos. Just look at that. Gosh. A little bit of sweet potato, a little bit of meat. Just look at that gravy, folks. Here we go. Holy shit. You guys. Oh my God. I've already had it. I told you, this is probably my most favorite dish of all time with deer meat. But just with the sweet potatoes and the gravy and the meat, I mean, just look at that. Deer meat, folks. Gosh, if y'all ain't eating it and cooking it gourmet, I'm not talking just making freaking hamburgers and hot dogs and just ground. I mean, guys, you can make some fabulous dishes with deer meat. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Catch you on the next one.